Melbourne players are described as being bruise-free footballers. In other words, they're not prepared to have a go.
I think we're taking our time, and I think, over the next few years they're going to develop into a really good team, but we've just got to take it steady.
Which you might have actually said that about 10 years ago.
It's a long process, I think, isn't it?
It's a long process.
I've only just started being a Melbourne supporter, so I wouldn't really be the best person.
Do you think it was a good decision?
What, to play softly?
No, for you to become a supporter.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to stick with them now, so yeah.
Okay, and what do you think your chances tonight?
I think we're going to smash Essendon tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because my girlfriend's an Essendon supporter.
I assume you think you're going to win tonight?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course.
Of course you're going to win. Do you think Melbourne might be a bit stirred up about the comments this week about them being bruise-free footballers?
So, yeah.
Yes.
You think they might be stirred up?
Yeah.
Is that worrying you?
No.
No, because you reckon they're going to do all right. Okay, what about yourself? What do you think? Big chance tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think they should win Essendon, but I don't know, Melbourne might come out a bit hard, mightn't they, Pete?
I think so. I think all the controversy during the week in the paper about bruise-free footy, and some of it was probably taken out of context, but I suppose if they don't have a red hot go tonight, Melbourne, they never will. But I still think Essendon will win it.
It was a strange thing to say, wasn't it, really, after the event?
I think that Dean Bailey summed it up best at round 20. They got good memories, so I'd hate to be Carlton next time around, which would be good.
That's right. Okay, and what do you think you win by tonight?
Oh, look, my mate just rang me, Melbourne supporter, and I've had a bet, and I'll go the line with the line's 27.5 points, so I'll say Essendon 28.
Really?
Yeah, so
okay.
Otherwise I'd lose a slab of beer to him. I don't want that.
The comment during the week about
just talking about that.
Your players being bruise-free.
Yeah.
Do you think that was fair?
It wasn't fair, no, they shouldn't say that. Mind you, they needed a rev up, but no, that's a bit below the belt. No, I think that's a bit too much, but it's been played up as well. I mean, Armfield said it, we know, and so did Robinson, but anyway, at the end of the day, might rev them up for tonight.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So do you think it might serve its purpose for tonight?
It could do. It could do.
Are you a long time...
They're not bruise-free players. How ridiculous. 3 weeks before that, Trengo gets rubbed out for slinging a guy to the ground.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous comment, really. But at the end of the day, who's going to listen to them? We don't bother about things like that.
The moment, what's going to happen after tonight?
Essendon's going to win.
I don't think so.
I think so. I really think so.
No, I think we're going to win.
Nah.
Okay, so Essendon sitting at the 10th, at the 5th position, Melbourne at the 10th, and Melbourne plays bruise-free football. What do you think?
Essendon's still better.
Still better?
Yeah.
No, I think we didn't play to our best ability, but I think tonight will show our true depth.
Okay, so what do you think the chances are tonight?
I think Essendon will just win. We've got a few injuries at the moment, and with Melbourne being in the media a little bit, I think they'll bounce back a bit, but hopefully we'll win.
Do you think that commentary about them being bruise-free players might fire them up a bit?
I think so, yeah.
So that's a bit of a concern for Essendon then?
It is a little bit, especially when we've got some of our key players out as well, yeah.
But still, they're not at full strength either.
No, well, that's true, but I just think there's going to be a little bit more passion tonight from Melbourne, so it should be interesting.
And tell me, as a die-hard Essendon supporter, what do you think about the Hurd situation? He's come in and you've actually turned around amazingly.
I think a lot of it's got to do with it being James Hurd, but I think he's got also a very good support group as well, with Bomber Thompson being there as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think there's a lot of passion with him being there, and especially after the criticism that they got with Matthew Knights last year, so it's all good.
You probably won't make it this year, but it's looking pretty good for the next couple of years.
I think so. And there's a lot of young emerging players coming up as well. Cramery, there's quite a few. So I think in the next few years it's going to be good for Essendon.
What do you guys think?
About
what do you think about your team? I assume you're barrack for Essendon.
Yeah, well, obviously. They're good.
They're good? Okay, what do you think?
I reckon they're awesome, yeah.
Your guys were described as being bruise-free footballers.
Well, to be honest, bruise-free football is an over-exaggeration because last time we actually bruised someone, some guy got his head knocked on the ground and he passed out and he got 3 weeks suspension for it. So bruise-free football, I don't know.
Okay, do you reckon that was done to just stir you up? Stir the team up, I should.
Well, as said, he knocked a guy out who had a weak head and yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, what's your chance tonight?
We've got a couple of players back. Essendon are down a little bit, so I'd say it's 60-40 in Essendon's favour, to be honest. Like,
Do you think the team's rebuilding well at the moment? I mean, it's been a bit flat, but do you think you're starting to get there?
I honestly think we've got a lot of injuries at the moment. Look at Carlton at the moment; they're flying. They had their two number one draft picks 2 years before us, and now they're starting flying. I actually think it takes a lot longer than people realise to actually build that momentum and build the team. So
Get the young people to come through.
yeah, so people's expectations are high early, but we need to just ease it off a bit and just focus on the long term.
Okay, and what about Jimmy Steins? What an inspiration.
I'm from Vietnam.
Kenya.
China?
Mexico.
Okay, so the international nations here. Is this your first time to watch the footy?
Yeah, first time.
And why are you going from Essendon?
Yeah,
Essendon. Absolutely.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just like the black and white. Probably that's the reason.
And are you looking forward to the game?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First time.
First time.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a game or
Yeah, we have on the television.
on television?
Yeah.
And so what are you guys doing here? Are you studying or what are you up to?
International student.
International students?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
The same class, the same
Yeah, we are
university.
classmates in La Trobe Uni master course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Master course.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're intelligent?
No.
We pretend to be.
Yeah, we pretend.
Okay, and I hope you have a good time. Now, do you know what to chant, what to say? You know what they are?
Yeah, it's bummer.
Bombers!
Yeah,
Okay,
Bombers.
I'll get you to say, go
Yeah.
Bombers! 1, 2, 3.
Go Bombers!